today. They knew how the ark was supposed to be transported. They were supposed to be lifted up and elevated and carried only by the Levites. Why didn't they say anything concerning this era of colossal proportion? And as I searched the scriptures, I discovered that maybe they were operating in fear as they transitioned from Saul's regime to David's administration. The Levites, maybe they felt David would have persecuted them in the same way that Saul did. Maybe the Levites weren't present because they feared that the political system would revoke that faith-based grant if they made too much of a fuss. Maybe the Levites weren't present because they feared the government might raise the property tax on their land. Or maybe they were afraid of the drug dealers in the neighborhood. Maybe the Levites wanted to stay in favor of the new king. Or maybe the local politician, or their local politician attends their church and they didn't want to lose the valuable time. Maybe the Levites were too busy promoting themselves. They wanted to immortalize themselves. Too busy with building projects to forget that their job was to educate and empower the community. Maybe the Levites forgot that it was their responsibility to speak truth to power and let the political systems know when they are operating in error. But where were the Levites? Whatever the case may be, the Levites conformed in the face of secular authority and allowed David to attempt to perform an act that they knew was not pleasing or acceptable in the eyesight of God. Whatever the case may be, the local church today has conformed all too often in the face of a generation that has become increasingly wicked and corrupt, both sexually, morally, ethically, socially, and economically, while appeasing to political movements and leaders. But I've come here to tell you that enough is enough. When does the church want to stand up and stand for the God that is seeing them through danger seen and unseen? When will the church say, for God I'll live and for God I'll die? Regardless of the pressure the political system or the worldly system may put on them. How many more times do we have to come to a prepared place, a celebration? Well, God must separate the church from the worldly structures upon which the humanity has placed God. How many more others have to be struck down because the church is silent? How many more others have to die trying to do the job that the church was established to do? How many others have to die before we as the church become what God has called us to become? Enough is enough. No more others. No more naked discussion floors. No more conforming out of fear or longing to be part of something that God has not called us to be a part of. I've come here to proclaim to you that if we as religious leaders, if we as a church do not begin to declare that what is going on in the world, our nation, the government, and the community is wrong, then we will lose the presence of God. And the worst thing that can happen is to be a people who stand for God, but God is no longer with them. When you look at the life of Saul, that was the tragedy of Saul. He did not know that God had left his presence. And he kept operating as though he had God's support. We do not want to be an institution that is operating as though we have God's support and God has left the building. So yes, Uzzah was innocent. Uzzah had done nothing wrong. He did what he thought was best to save the ark. But what he lacked is what caused them to be struck down. He lacked knowledge and reverence. So you may be asking the question, well, what knowledge did Uzzah lack? He did not know that as the ark of God is being transported, its falling represented God's desire for the assembly to stop walking. In other words, God was knocking the ark off to get as individuals? What are we attached to as a church family? What are we attached to as a city that God wants to separate ourselves from? To understand how God is truly moving and what God is really doing. Do not be impressed by the crowds and the fanfare again. David had 30,000 strong at his back, and God still was not pleased. Do not be caught up in the glitz and the glamour, because ultimately the only thing that matters is God happy with what we're doing? So God prepared a business separation. But Uzzah didn't just err in the lack of knowledge. He also erred because he showed a lack of reverence. By casually touching the ark of God. And God has come here today to let us know that it is time for us to get back to a place where we truly reverence Him. Where we truly exalt Him. We got to stop trying to casually touch God. God has said He wants us to come with an attitude of reverence and respect for who He is and how He's operating in our lives. Not only did the Levites falter and standing up in the face of this new political system, not only did they falter in the face of erroneous doctrine, not only did they falter in the face of injustice, not only did they falter in the face of crime, not only did they falter in the face of fear, the Levites also faltered in educating the people concerning God's way and how to strongly show reverence for God. We got to get back to teaching our young people what it means to reverence God and to live as a Christian life. We got to get back to educating the world to what it means to respect the God who is able to save them from everything that they're involved in. We got to get back to educating and empowering the community God's way and not the ways of the world. So here lies the challenge. And the question that must be answered today. Will we as a church continue to allow the others of the world to die because we are conforming and bending to the likes and dislikes of the world? When will we as the body of Christ stand boldly for what we believe in the face of injustice, crime, hatred, even if it means distancing ourselves from the world for the betterment of the world? Isn't that what it means to live in the world without being a part of the world anyway? We've been called to be the salt of the earth, to add flavor and to cleanse life, not to conform to the blandness of life in the filth of a world without Christ. We must not allow another Uzzah to die. We must not allow another innocent young man or innocent young sister to fall in the streets. We must not allow another child to drop out of high school. We must not allow another young person to fall into the system. We must not allow another person to succumb to the addictions of alcohol and substance abuse. We must not allow them, but we've got to get on the other end of the tragedy. We've got to stop it before it occurs. We can no longer be reactive, but we've got to be proactive. Isn't that what the story of the cross is about? God being proactive. God knew we would struggle with sin. God knew that if He didn't do something in advance, we would die in our sins. So He allowed Jesus Christ to hang on the cross and die for the sins that we will commit, to be proactive and to get ahead of the curve so that a spiritual tragedy will not occur in our lives. So we appreciate the sacrifice that Jesus made on the cross for us. We show our appreciation by making the necessary sacrifices so another Uzzah will not die. We are Trinity Uzzahs who have strength in various applications, gifted, talented, given the ability to do many things, who are dying in this world, trying to live for this world. We do not have enough others with the knowledge and strength of Christ to work for the kingdom of God. We have too many others who are dying on the streets. So the next time we as a body of believers see injustice anywhere, the question arises, when the question arises, where were the Levites? The answer can be, they were right there, working to prevent a national tragedy from occurring. The question should never be, where was Shiloh? The question should never be, what was Shiloh's role? The question should never be, was Shiloh involved? Because we're going to work to ensure that the city of Chester is the very best city that it can possibly be. We're going to work to improve the educational rates, work to improve the homelessness, work to improve the city, to ensure that the city of the kingdom of God is established right here in Chester. The question should never be asked, where are the Levites as it pertains to Shiloh? Because our presence in the community will be evidence that God is working through this church.
That's right. That's right.
I know that this wasn't a sermon to make you shout this morning. But in light of all the craziness that has been happening in this world, sometimes we have to have a social gospel which calls us to action.
Social gospel.
Where?
Go ahead.
Were the Levites. And we can all stand all over the sanctuary.
All right.
A sermon like this, every once in a while when we come to church on Sundays, we have to understand that the church is not just a hospital where we are spiritually healed, but it also serves as an army barracks in which we receive our marching orders. And I firmly believe, not the sermon I wanted to preach my first day as pastor, but I firmly believe that this is what God wanted us to hear in light of everything that is happening.
Amen.
So the challenge becomes for us.
All right.
Challenge becomes for us to figure out what we need to do as church leadership and family to get ahead of the curve.
All right.
We have to identify the problems. We have to identify what's going on. We have to identify the situations that will trip our young people up. Not just our young people, but also our more seasoned members and seasoned community people as well. We have to identify where the biggest area of need is. In other words, we have to find out where God is at work and meet Him there. We can't just come to church Sunday after Sunday, get a good word of encouragement, and go home with blinders on our eyes. God has not called the church to be so narrowly focused that we ignore what's going on in the world. But we've been called to engage this world, to live in this world, not be a part of it, but to engage it, to improve it.
All right.
So the challenge is going to be for us over the next few weeks and months coming to figure out what we need to do as a church.
All right.
And it starts on the corner where we reside, and gradually expands to the entire city of Chester.
All right.
Shiloh should be known as the church of the city of Chester. But that can only happen if we're willing to do the work. So I promise you, but let me not make any promises. Well, I promise you when Sunday's coming, we shall have a good time, we'll be encouraged, empowered by God, but Holy Spirit will come through here and let God have His way. But on today, we had to receive our marching orders. And we had to understand that we have a social responsibility as God's ambassadors to this world. And so before we move any further in service, the only way that this can happen is if we're first in relationship with Jesus Christ. So the question becomes, if you want to work to improve the community where you live, do you have a relationship with Jesus Christ? Because you don't want to end up like us, trying to do something without God's approval. David's mistake was that he never engaged the Levites. We don't want to make that same mistake in our personal lives. Improving the quality of life of our families, of our finances, of our mental stability and health, without first engaging God and finding out what He wants us to do. Because you can't engage Him if you're not in a relationship with Him. So what I'm going to ask is, if everyone, and you all know how I'm going to do this, not quite yet, but when I tell you to turn to somebody and ask them, are you saved? Not yet. If they answer yes, ask them, how do you know you're saved? Because you're saved, you should know what the answer, you know what the answer should be. They give you an answer that sounds a little funny, they tell you they've been going to church for X number of years, you know that that's not the right answer. Let them know, hey, listen, you gotta get you in the right relationship with God. And that's only through salvation found in His Son, Jesus Christ. And so, if you're not saved, I invite you to come up front, to give me your hand, to give God your heart, and to enter into a productive, working relationship with our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So everyone should turn to somebody, everyone should be talking to somebody and ask them what they're saved. 1, 2, 3. Let you know the doors of the church will always remain open. And so, the sister Ashford and Marley and Andy, Marley and Melody, Andy's my wife. Marley and Melody, I encourage you to get involved. Amen. Don't come in there pre-sale. Get involved, take all the lady members' classes. They're poor on that you have to take all of them. Because we got to make sure that we can't tell other people to do it if we haven't done it ourselves. Amen. Amen. To our new ministry. Amen.